Now, before we go into the user preferences, I also just want to take a moment to discuss facility code mapping. Now, in most clinics now, we should actually have this set up, as this was a key requirement for supporting the provincial attachment system. But I also just want to take a sec to clarify the differences in OSCAR between the two lists. And what I mean by that is right now I have a facility code for the clinic. And when you click on the provider list, there are two options in which you can set up your physicians at the clinic to use the facility number. You either have a blacklist or a whitelist. And this confused me at first, and I'm sure it probably confused some other clinics and physicians as well. Right now, I have it set up in our OSCAR as a whitelist, meaning only these 3 physicians will have the facility number automatically populated in their claims. However, if you toggle it to a blacklist, these providers listed here will not have the facility number mapped, but all of the other providers that can bill in the clinic will. So take a moment to think about your clinic structure and the physician's payment modality. If you have only one physician that will not be using the MSP clinic code, maybe one blacklist and having that physician there is the most supportive for your setup. We've had some errors with facility code not translating through into claims, and it's in most cases, it's how the facility was done and where the facility mapping was done. So I like to emphasize the differences between the blacklist and the whitelist. And I also want to be very candid and transparent, as this might also happen to you, as it happened to me today, and it was a big oopsie. But there is, in most cases, a clinic default facility number, and I encourage you to not delete the clinic default because it will affect the blacklist and whitelist, and it will not automatically translate your facility code. So I did that mistake, and unfortunately, I cannot rectify it. I have to reach out to OSCAR Pro support to help me with this. So big warning, it's an easy mistake to do. So you'll see it will be called default. So please do not delete your clinic default. And if you do, reach out to your OSCAR OSP. I'm just being honest because I'm not perfect and I'm sure people might have done that by accident. So